It's been 2 years now since we launched the Celebrant Training School to provide better and more effective celebrant and business training. In this video, I'll share with you our story, what our training provides, and what our graduates have said about their learning experience and success. Many established celebrant training organisations are very good at selling either glossy dreams or lovely sociable experiences, but they also provide an impersonal, sheep-dip learning approach that focuses more on bums on seats and doesn't work for many people. You will of course do your own research, but what we found was a lack in one-to-one assessment and coaching in the practical skills that you will need to be a successful celebrant. With some companies, they focus on getting you to complete coursework for a qualification that you don't need, and it won't teach you all that you need to know. In my view, at best this feels disingenuous, but at worst it feels like unethical marketing. Having been a secondary school teacher for 23 years, including 15 years in senior leadership, including as a head teacher, one of the reasons why I left the education system to become a celebrant was because I was tired of the nonsense of getting young people to complete meaningless qualifications for the sake of Ofsted and school league tables, at the expense, of course, of genuine transformational learning. It saddens me that many celebrant training providers appear to be doing exactly the same thing, but this time with people paying good money because they want to become a celebrant. So what did I do about it? Well, encouraged by other celebrants who also shared my views and experience, we put together a person-centred, practical, online celebrant training course. Over the last 2 years, we have enrolled over 100 students, providing them with a rich and varied learning experience, which puts them in the driving seat. People can access the help and support that they need in the most flexible, timely and efficient way possible. Some people have completed our beginners courses in days, others choose to take a number of weeks or even months. They might pause their progress because of family, work or personal reasons and then pick it up later. And they can do this because there aren't any deadlines or expiry dates on our courses. Like other celebrant training organisations, we provide all the expected content on ceremony structure, rituals, symbolism, writing and presenting, and funeral scenarios, but we focus deeply on the client experience you give because this is vital for providing an amazing service, getting excellent testimonials and growing your celebrant business. Sadly, too many celebrants fail to make their new business a success because they've not been taught or coached in the business and marketing strategies that you need. In Module 1, our funeral course is called the Career Changing Skills Identifier. This is because we provide you with a comprehensive introduction to celebrancy and the skills that you will need. We will tell you not only the great things about being a celebrant, but also the potential pitfalls and the struggles that you will face. And we provide this for free because by the end of it, you may decide that being a celebrant isn't quite right for you for now. Jane in County Durham said, "This module provided clear, well-informed information with useful downloads and quizzes to consolidate learning." Jill from Kent said, "I learned much more than I thought I would, and it has given me more information and encouragement to become a celebrant." Jessica from Derbyshire said, "This introductory module showed me what to expect from the course. Most training providers try to convince you that there is loads of work out there, but this seems more realistic in preparing you for the fact that it won't be easy, but there are many tips to build your confidence and to get your business started." Module 2 is called the Ceremony Elements Designer. Here we teach the order and structure of funeral ceremonies and explore the different rituals, symbolism and the other elements you might want to include to make a funeral service deeply personal and dignified. You also have your first one-to-one assessment and coaching session with me. Here you get bespoke help and advice on not only the questions you might already have so far on the course, but advice on additional things that you need to do outside of the formal course in order to prepare yourself to launch your new Celebrant business. Robert from Nottinghamshire said about this module, "I only previously had limited knowledge of the funeral industry and how services were put together, but this module has now given me more understanding and experience in what happens when somebody dies." Jan from Surrey said, "The module was well planned and easy to follow with a great range of downloads to save and to use. The coaching session was timely and very welcome. Many elements were definitely thought-provoking." Andrea from Stockport said, "I particularly like the video presentations as they are both informative and real. This mode of presentation appeals to my learning style as it feels personalised and natural and gives context and meaning that is easily accessible and practical." Module 3 is called the Client Consultation Guide. Here we take you through how to run an effective and efficient meeting with the next of kin or the bereaved family. Not only do we share with you how and why this meeting should be structured in this way, we also show you videoed examples, and then your second live practical assessment and coaching session is based around a funeral planning meeting. We get amazing feedback on this module because active and reflective listening in a funeral meeting is not easy, but mastering this is vital if you want to become a successful funeral celebrant. Lauren from Essex said, "It's a real eye-opener just how much attention to detail is required in the funeral meeting. I found this model highly informative and constructive. It was a huge learning curve." Alex from London said, "This module gave me a comprehensive overview and detailed insight into what to do with the family when we meet them, as well as the common pitfalls celebrants make and how to avoid them. The one-to-one assessment and coaching approach was excellent in building my understanding, skills and experience." Mandy from Worcestershire said, "I really enjoyed the one-to-one assessment and coaching. I was very nervous, but David put me at ease. It was not easy, but I felt a lot more confident by the end of the exercise." Module 4 is the Creative and Personal Story Maker, where you learn how to write an accurate, appropriate and impactful eulogy or tribute for the family. If you're a creative writer, you'll love this module, but if you're less experienced in writing, well then don't worry, because we'll give you all the help that you need. Lisa from Devon said, "It was an excellent opportunity to put theory into practice. The feedback I got was incredibly useful moving forward. The real assignment of writing a eulogy from someone you don't know from a meeting you have undertaken had a real sense of purpose and was not just a paper exercise." Helen from Lancashire said, "This module was interesting and challenging. It was really helpful to see many other model eulogies and examples from a range of celebrants, and thought-provoking to be prompted to consider how to word controversial memories." Damien from Staffordshire said, "It was really useful to see and reflect upon the importance of active and reflective listening in the family meeting to get personal details right when writing an accurate and appropriate eulogy." Module 5 is the Confident Performance Masterclass. Here you learn all about delivering a confident and impactful funeral service, covering not only the checks you need to do before the funeral service, the expectations around how you work with other funeral professionals on the day, but also how to interact with the family and the mourners before, during and after the funeral service. You view real funeral examples, and the different aspects of delivering a funeral service is broken down and explained to make it as real and as insightful as possible. Sophie from Bristol said, "As always, this module was fantastic. It was really informative and I loved the interaction side of watching the videos, reading the documents and the quick and useful feedback. Being able to connect with David and get help and support I needed when I needed it makes such a difference. Jill from Staffordshire said, I loved how this module got me to use my prior knowledge to bring everything together. I really enjoyed delivering the final funeral service and getting detailed feedback. John from Oxfordshire said, whilst easy to follow, it was thorough and quite intense, as it should be. Given the support and the encouragement I was given, I feel I am now able to produce and deliver an appropriate funeral service to a high standard. Claire from Cambridgeshire said, this module was challenging, but the feedback and advice was super helpful. And after receiving the support that I got, it ended up being much easier than I had initially expected. The final funeral service delivery was really enjoyable and it gave me great confidence looking forward. Having successfully completed your final summative funeral delivery assessment, trainees are then certified with a Diploma of Excellence and accredited by the Celebrant Training School as a fully trained and competently assessed funeral celebrant. Trainees are then invited to join our free Celebrant community with a WhatsApp group and bi-monthly online workshops to network with each other, get peer support and to have fun. But the course does not end there. This is just the easy bit. The tricky part is getting your first bookings, and for this we have Module 6, the Celebrant Business Launchpad. Here you get all the business and marketing strategies you need to launch your new business, to be legal, to get bookings and to grow your new business. You get downloadable documents to edit, tips and templates to save you time and money. You get a vault of resources and a clear 5-step plan to follow that will guarantee that you will get funeral celebrant bookings. Applying these strategies can be challenging and daunting, and that's where my one-to-one coaching and the peer support from our Celebrant community is invaluable. Jane from Worcestershire said, I tried to set up a business once before but had no mentor and didn't really know what I was doing, so the business failed. With this 6th module and David's coaching, I feel more assured and confident that I will be more successful this time. The course has been great. Naomi from Somerset said, I've been given everything I need to start my new business, from invoice templates to spreadsheets, from poems and poetry advice to a range of prayers, committal words and examples. Pat from Glasgow said, having run my own business for many years, I still learnt so much from the business and general advice given. It was fantastic. Dawn from Hertfordshire said, there are brilliant tips and useful documents to help me set up and go out there and start. And Lynn from Cheshire said, Module 6 really gives you all the relevant information that you need on running your own business. Anna from Liverpool said, you get all the information you need to set up your business step by step. I've been so happy with everything that I've learned, not only in this module but across the whole course. Hazel from East Sussex said, this was one part of the course I needed huge input and I found it fascinating, insightful and invaluable. Anita from Surrey said, whilst every module has been clear, concise and answering all the questions you may have, in this module the downloads and examples are immeasurably helpful. Not knowing the industry at all, the tips and the strategies were so useful. Alistair from Bedfordshire said, I don't know if other courses include such a comprehensive business module, but they should, and it should be like this one. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and put any of your questions into the comments. Please check out the links of additional resources in the description below and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon to get notified for more tips, hints and inspiration on becoming a successful celebrant. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.